All right, well, hello there. This is Trisha from Sandy and Otto, and it's been a little while. It's been almost a month since I have done a what sold video, about 3 and some weeks. And so since I've had some sales on Etsy, Poshmark, and eBay, I'm going to go ahead and show you the items that have sold. If you have any questions on the items, on listings, on selling on Etsy, Poshmark, or eBay, feel free to put those into the comments and I will do my best to answer your questions. So I did have one sale on Etsy. I actually have had 2 sets of these pins. They're from the 1982 Rose Bowl. One of the sets sold on eBay. That was actually in a previous video. But this set sold on Etsy and they sold for $10. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I have not been selling much on Etsy, not as much as I have, but in the past, I'll say in the past 3 weeks, I have not been listing like I should, and I'm really working on starting next week, maybe tonight, but Monday, I'm going to do my best to get back on track with listing. So that's it for Etsy. Let's go ahead and go to Poshmark. These jeans sold regular listed price of $17. They are a 30-32 Levi's. Levi's, pretty much any style of Levi's does really well. You know, people kind of get used to their the way they fit, and so they're pretty comfortable, I think, buying Levi's, knowing that if they buy the brand or buy the style they like, buy the size they like, they're going to get that same fit every time. So they're a great one to sell online. So these Levi's 505s for $17. A Dress Barn blazer. This one was a plus size 18, and it's hard to tell, but it is a very dark green, and that one sold for $18. It's kind of a cross between like an overshirt and a blazer, but kind of used, you know, those kinds of keywords. American Eagle, another brand that you know, people get used to the fit of, and it's a great one to buy for online sales. This was a small size 2, more in that older low-rise style, but those are still very popular. This one sold for $19. A men's tie. Yes, I do pick up men's ties, especially the really fun, kind of funky designs. Yeah, some guys really enjoy expressing their style through their ties. This one kind of a cross between that, you know, 50s amoeba style, maybe a coffee bean style, but that one sold for $12. A pair of Maurice's pants, in a lot of malls, if you still have a mall, but again, a brand that people have gotten used to how their fit is, how their sizes work. This one was a large. It is an elastic pull-on waist pants in black, and those sold for $17. And then finally, my last Poshmark sale are these morbid threads. They were a popular 90s, early 2000s. This is a kind of a pajama set, loungewear with the bottoms and the tank top. These have gotten tons of likes between eBay and Poshmark, and I do send out offers on these all the time, but someone gave me an offer of $55 and I did accept that offer. It is a size large, and I do put all the measurements in here. So they do have all of the measurements, and you can see how big the waist is, how the inseam is, so all of that's there. This was a great, really unused pair, and so yeah, 55 was the price I accepted on that. And those were all the Poshmark sales. One of the nice things with Poshmarks is that you don't have to worry about returns on Poshmark. Sales are kind of sales unless something goes horribly wrong. Everything ships out priority mail, which is nice because those shipping supplies are free and provided by USPS. So that is really convenient to not have to have costs associated with your shipping supplies. Yeah, so those are a couple great things about selling on Poshmark. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the eBay sales. These I did write down and I did look. I wasn't running any sales when I sold any of my eBay items. I do have them all on promoted listings, but none of them sold through a promoted listing. These just sold for their listed price of $19.99. They are Rockin' Republic, and they were a very small size 24. And they did have the fun, see if I can get that to pull up. Oops, there we go. It did have the fun mark on the pocket. This pair of Lucky brand, size 14, they sold for 10% off. So when I do have likes on eBay, I will go in and do usually a 10% off on items. And this person did buy at the 10% off, which made it $13.49. If you've been following this for a while, you know that I had some of these wonderful cutouts. So somebody saved cereal boxes, potato chip boxes. These were from Dixie cups. And this was when the Jungle Book came out. This was on the back. Somebody saved it, but never cut it out. And this sold for $14.99, and I do think that I only have one more of the cereal boxes left for sale. And next up is this fun, very Free People style for this open, oversized, very flowy tank top. This one, someone sent me an offer for $13, and I did accept that offer. And then the last sale actually just came in. And so I'll show you that one. I will be shipping this out on Monday. This was an item that I had brought to a few of my live sales at a discounted price, but I did not have any takers, so I did list this on eBay. It is a Christopher Radko ornament. I do have the original box. I did not even advertise that in here, but I do have the original box. We'll be shipping that out. This is a QVC, actually, Santa Mercury glass, and he is very sparkly. Let me find the back side. Ooh, so you can see how pretty that is. And that one did sell for $89.99. and I will be getting that ready to go out in the mail. I do have one other Christopher Radko Mercury glass ornament available in my eBay store, and that is a Hawaiian shirt. And if you happen to go through my eBay, Poshmark, and Etsy stores and you see something you are interested in purchasing, hey, go ahead and contact me first, and we'll have a little conversation about that item. But yeah, if you see anything you like, let me know, and I'll kind of work on seeing if there is a way that I can combine that with any other purchases you are making. But those are the 12 items that have sold recently in my eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark stores. And again, if you have questions on anything, hey, go ahead, ask away. I'll do my best to answer. But thank you for watching, and I'll put out another one of these in another couple of weeks when I have a good collection of sales. And yeah, and I'll see you at the live sales. Bye. Thanks for watching.